Welcome everyone, Shoot here and welcome to another Clash of Kings video. Well guys, like I said in the previous videos, I was sick in the last few weeks, so when I made this recording I was recovering from the sickness, and this streaming was made after the actual gaming video. I will show some things about plundering and how you can improve your troop load so you can plunder more. Well, first thing is the castle, your hero in the castle that holds the troop load. In this case I use Bernard on the castle, and I will show you here in the end. You can see troop load increase. I have default 163 and 99 on my hero, and when you place the hero on the castle you activate the troop load equivalent of the hero equipment, so you can have troop load from here. I have Jared on the wall to increase defense because I'm using the gold glass level 1, and I have with the glass troop load of 40% plus 41 extra percent, 81% in total with the glass. But with this glass I lose a lot of stats, so it's better to increase the rest, and that's why I placed Jared on the wall. Here I have 81, and the next one is in the graphene stone. In the graphene stone you really need to reach enough or get enough stones to unblock the plunder stone. As you can see, with the plunder stone you can increase another 50% of troop load, and that's very important to set a march to increase the load to save time when attacking. In this case I need to disassemble some stones here so I can get the plunder available. I will set the plunder stone. Okay, done. And now, as you can see, I have 50% more troop load. Next is the dragon. Well, if you in this case I don't have the red dragon yet, but the red dragon gives troop load too. So if you have your red dragon, at the moment when I'm streaming this, I already have the red dragon. So here it is, but it's only level 16. I'm waiting to turn it into 20 to unblock the troop load skill, and with that you can increase 10% more of troop load. In this case I will let the blue dragon here to increase my hospital capability, and I think I'm ready. I have all set. In resume you need to have your gold glass level 1, you need to have the plunder stone, you need to have the red dragon set on your castle. This is my castle. As you can see, the castle I scouted that is full of resources, and I will plunder him in a moment. But as I said, plus you have troop load on the science. Go there, find it, it's there. You can increase a lot more with the science, and with the occult science you can increase there. And finally, with the new science, the strongest kingdom science, one of the first levels is troop load, and in there you can increase around 20%, so go there. Okay, one important thing that I like to tell you: when I plunder, I like to use the strategy to get set with mobile version, but when I attack I usually change to laptop or PC because the screen is much larger, and with that I have much more control about the game in terms of porting, in terms of waiting for attacks of others. One apart, as you can see, I have 866 demolishers, and that's the type of troop I use to plunder. It's very important because they are very cheap and they have a huge troop load. I will show in a moment. Here you have. I can troop load 15 million just with demolishers. And okay, I said I increased the buff. I will increase the 25% march so I can set more a faster move. I can load a lot more with. If I increase my march, I will set my demolishers so I can hold all 5 marches with demolishers, always balanced. Almost 80% demolitions, and place siege towers too, because with siege you can increase a little the amount of troop load, but don't be too greedy because siege tower is level 9. They are hard to train, so demolishers are much more in hand. To if you lost 1 march or 2 tops, it's not a bad scenario because you can easily train them. So I set all I need now, and when I set all I need to plunder, I change to laptop. I will do that in a moment. Here it is. I change to my scout castle, and I usually, because when I made this video, I was 16, I think, million power, so I cannot scout with that castle. I use another one. As you can see, I have some troops here I need to kill to rake in, but not that hard. He's not reinforced, and as you can see, he have lots of resources, 77 million wood and a lot of iron. I have a cool spot. As you can see in the PC perspective, here I have much more control than mobile to port away if needed, to check reinforcements. The Facebook version is very behind. Very things are missing. The heroes are missing. The equipment is very bugged. But I just plunder. I don't send heroes. I don't send dragons. It's just send, speed up, as you can see in a moment. Okay, my first attempt is I will scout to check if he was reinforced. Meanwhile, because I wasted a lot of time since between the scout and getting ready. So everything is normal, same as the report on the scout castle. So I will select the hospital skill, and my first action will be kill all his troops. I will send a dragon, the red dragon. I will not leave Jared because Jared is backing up, because my glass is not set to give buff on attacks. The Plunderstone is limited, only gives a few percentage of the buff in attacking and defense. So this first move is to kill the troops, and I think with one hit, okay, it's done. He's empty already. So now it sends full marches of demolishers and a little siege 9, and in less than 5 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, it will be empty. Okay, one is returning, now it's done. As you can see, demolishers with a huge troop load, and I can, at this point the enemy is not expecting, so you have around 2-3-5 minutes max until one enemy checks what's going on, because they don't have players 24/7 checking the battle window, so you have a good amount of time. As you can see in this perspective, I have space. I have a space in the right side where I can port as soon as I see the one red alert in one attack. And because at this point I'm not strong enough, my buffs are not high, because I'm all set to plunder, and it's very important you balance these things. I'm used to it. It's very rare I get hit in these situations, because it's almost instantly. I use a port and random ports just after. Okay, as you can see, almost over. One more charge and it will be empty. But as I said, I'm used to this. I plunder since a long time, and it's very hard for the enemy to hit me, even if they use speed ups, because it's instant. The red window shows I instantly port. Even if they use speed ups, usually they waste those speed ups. In the future, a good way, if you have a strong alliance, you can ask your friends to reinforce your castle. You port, wait for reinforcements, and make your move. Maybe no. I have a video right now I recorded today to show you that. So I will show you how you can be reinforced by your friends, and you can attack without the strongest enemies could kill you. And this is it. This is the last one, and it will be over. At this point, no one noticed, because I'm hitting Farm Alliance. So at this point, and if you are seeing this and you see the video with my hands-free, I told you I'm not playing right now. I'm recording this after, because I was sick and I could not make the streaming, so I'm narrating after. Okay, I think this is it. No more needed. The guy's empty. I transferred all those resources to my castle. Okay. And one more. I need one more march, and it will be completely empty. As you can see, this is not WoF main hive. This is a Chinese apart, the old STK. It's old 551, but they joined WoF, so 554 after the merge, and they are with them. So I'm not worried about them. If they have resources, I will plunder them. At this point, I'm increasing my power. I count to reach 25 million this month. Let's see how things go. I'm saving all the speed ups, all the resources, and everything I need, so I can use one lucky day to increase my power. And I'm almost there at this point. You cannot see, it's not matched with this video, but I'm at 23 or 24 million, so I'm almost getting 25 million. Okay, I'm done. I random ported, and as you can see, it was a ninja move. I made this in a couple of minutes. They did not saw anything, and now I'm secure. I know for a fact, because I know what happened. I will make another move because meanwhile I scouted and I found another one. It's right here, this castle here. I will plunder him too. He was full of resources as well, but this time you have a problem, because with the demolishers, and this is very important, with the demolishers your troop load increases a lot, but your speed slows down a lot too, the march speed. And with them you travel very low. Even if you set a march with cavalry, you place one siege and your march speed decreases a lot. So as you can see, I don't have a spot right next to this castle, but I have one thing. He have wood. Iron and mithril are very hard to rob. It's slower. I can rob 1.8 million iron per hit and around 80, I think, around 1 million mithril per hit. With wood I can rob easily 20 million in one hit, so it's very easy to rob the castles far away. If I port in the closest spot possible, and then I will speed up a little. I will attack, because in this case this guy have 40-50 million resources. I can speed up, and with 1, 2, 3 marches is empty. So it's not a waste of speed ups. It's not a lot. Once again, I will need to send a first march to kill the troops inside, and then I will speed up the attack. Here I will kill him, and when he's a prestige, but he have shitty stats and not a lot of troops. Okay, he's empty, and now I will send all the demolishers, and I will speed up. I will send them fast. 3 marches will be enough, I think. I don't remember how much marches I used, but not much. I think I will use the 5th march to scout. It's the same hive, so they have time to listen. So this is so quick, and they are not alert 24/7. You have a window of a few minutes that you can play freely, always being very observative. I have the left side to port if needed. At this time I know no one came, but in various scenarios they tried, and I instant ported. Today happened that I robbed a lot in the main alliance, their main alliance, where they have all the P6, all the P5s. The alliance is 3 billion power, and they have a castle in the middle of their hive, and I plundered. I stole not all, I stole around 80 million, attacking from my hive, speeding up. I used all my speed ups, but totally worth it, because I was hit a couple of times because I was reinforced with my friends, and they lost all the attacks, their strongest castles. So I'm comfortable now. Now I'm very comfortable. I will continue to increase. I never increased this kind of power. Never. You saw the first videos. I was always with 10, 15 was the top, but now I increase. I'm almost reaching P5, so I'm getting ready to make some damage. Okay, as you can see, I ported out, it's done. A couple of minutes and I have 150 million resources on my side. I will shield, the cooldown is over, so it's done. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any doubt, comment, ask me. I'm glad to answer you. I'm not a type of castle to kill. I was once upon a time when this game was fair, but right now I stopped spending money. I never spend it a lot, only the monthly packs to shield, nothing more. But as you can see, my troop load it's unbelievable. And when they made the changes, I started to focus on the plundering side, because usually the resources are in the weakest castles, so I started to focus on that. And in terms of troop load and plundering skills, I can teach you, and I can tell you all the tips you can, because this is all about experience, and I have it because I played a lot, I attacked a lot, so I know. Okay guys, the video is ending, so I appreciate your time, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much guys, see you next video. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel and follow me in my other social media: Facebook, Twitter and Instagram /shootenup. See you next time.